Hi ladies and gentlemen, Morino Raven back here again. I am going to do a Goetic video today, or better said, a video on another Goetic spirit. This time it's going to be the 34th spirit. Is it the 34th? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be on number 34, which is Furfur, the Goetic spirit Furfur. First off, I need to make a couple of statements. Wow. Starting off, I need to say that Goetics are popular. I didn't expect anything different. The Goetia is, I think, the most mainstream occult grimoire out there. The most mainstream grimoire out there. To the point where it's almost become mainstream, or at least within the occult mainstream. And Goetics, my most popular videos that get a lot of hits are on Goetic spirits. But that's not the reason for why I'm doing this. I just thought that I'd point that needed pointing out. I just thought that I would point that out. That's point one. And point two is that man, there's a lot of misinformation out there. Before I decided to record this and to do a piece on this. I just thought that, as usual, I would look up to see what the experiences of others were regarding Furfur. And there's barely anything out there but the one or two experiences that I have, that people have put online or have placed online, for example, Reddit and so on. A good deal of it is such a load of crap, and I was like, I was reading one or two of them just now, and I was like, what a load of crap, Jesus man. Such bullshit that people write. I have no idea what the hell people are doing out there, some of them. But in any case, fine, I'm not going to get into all of that. Yeah, like I just said, I'm going to get into Furfur. Furfur is the Goetic spirit number 34 in the Goetia. And his specialties, as the description states, is to excite the love of men and women. In any case, he's able to bring you love. I don't know if it's just men or just women. I just briefly read it, and yeah. In any case, he can get you love from men or women, or one of the two or both. And he can also cause storms and tempests and so on. So basically, he can alter the weather in a violent way, okay? And I already had the information on Furfur. To be honest, I just thought that I was in the mood for writing, or I was in the mood for writing and recording, so a new article. And I still have a good deal of other spirits that I have recorded from way back in the past. So all the data is already available, but I never worked with these spirits, and I don't think I ever will, and Furfur being one of them. But yeah, I simply thought that I'd share my information with you guys, since it is, as usual, as almost everything that I do, it's extensive and it goes into detail. For starters off, Furfur is Saturnian. I read somewhere online, someone wrote that Furfur is Martian. Such bullshit. I can see the association because Mars is one of those planets. Martian spirits, generally speaking, are capable of bringing about violent storms and so on, but Mars is not the only one. Mars is my favorite one, but not the only one. Most destructive planets, or planets that have destructive abilities or destructive correspondences, like Mars, Saturn, and the Moon, these planets are capable, generally speaking, to bring about these kinds of influences or effects. But in any case, definitely not Martian. Furfur is Saturnian, and his corresponding zodiac degree is Aquarius, 1 degree in Aquarius. And Furfur, honestly, the things that the Goetia pronounces are wrong, okay? The things that the Goetia states are wrong. Furfur doesn't have love and weather as a specialty. You can ask him for these things, but to be honest, Furfur is good at everything. Furfur is kind of like an all-rounder. So even if you wanted help with money, Furfur would be able to help you with money, or anything else that you want. That's one of the benefits of Aquarius as a zodiac sign. Aquarius as a whole, or as a zodiac sign, is good for practically every venture, anything that you want. let's cover the storm bit first, okay? He's able to alter the weather because Saturn can also do that via Aquarius. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius.
This is Ahmed. Pick up the phone before it explodes. Yeah!
Again, just ignore the ringtone. Yeah, Saturn rules over Aquarius and Capricorn, and Aquarius deals with cyclic periods, and the weather falls under that. So that's how Furfur would go about changing the weather. And in regards to the other so-called specialty that the Goetic outlines, getting you love via men and women from men and women is simply due to the fact that Aquarius is also the social zodiac sign. Aquarius deals with the mainstream, with the masses, with mainstreaming, with the mainstream public, and Furfur would simply get you love if you were to ask him for that, love and or sex, via those avenues, via public avenues in any case. He'd either get you to socialize if you want that, or if you're already doing so, then he would get you what you wanted via someone that you'd meet if you were to attend a party or something like that, okay? And just a second, I think there's one more thing. There's one more so-called specialty. Give it to antidotes for things secret and divine. Yeah, the Goetic also says that he giveth true answers over all things secret and divine. And that is neither here or there, okay? That is simply an overall attribute to give answers on whatever, okay, you were to ask him, anything secret or anything like that. That simply deals with overall generic knowledge, and that's not really a specialty since multiple spirits, no offense meant to Furfur, but that's not a specialty since multiple spirits deal with stuff like this. So I don't really know what to make of it. But in any case, yeah. Aquarius is also a zodiac sign that deals with knowledge, but again, there are enough other planets and zodiac signs that deal with knowledge on a deeper level. But again, this is just another. You could just chalk this up to a general scale or a general trait. Like I said, Furfur, I've gone over everything, and Furfur is literally good for everything. Most spirits that are Aquarian are good for everything. Okay, I'm not saying all of them, but a good deal of them, because Aquarius as a zodiac sign again is of such a nature that Aquarius deals with hopes, wishes, the public, friends, everything. Okay, that's why part of fortune is also equated with Aquarius. Aquarius is simply a success zodiac sign, so if you need help in any matter, okay, then Aquarius is a good way to go regardless of what it is that you want. And this is also the case, okay? If you were to, so you can ask, for people that are seriously interested in working with Furfur, you guys can ask him anything. Furfur will simply, okay, he'll simply compromise, because I was careful about that. And I checked out to see what Furfur has to offer the average person, anyone. And Furfur can offer you anything that you want, money, anything, whatever, okay, by simply compromising, okay? Of course, he might be able to get you things quicker and better, in relation to what you were asking him, okay? If you were to ask him for money, it's possible that he's able to get you money a lot quicker or a lot better, and that he's not capable of helping you if you were to ask him for something else, finding a better job. But the bottom line is that he covers multiple aspects, okay, of wishes or needs. He covers multiple needs, so it doesn't matter what you want to ask him, you can ask him whatever you'd like. Regarding appearance, I found this odd, okay? Furfur is a bit reluctant and hesitant somewhat, but that was also due to me being unsure if I wanted to do this piece on him. But once I made the decision to do so, he then did appear. But even then, it took a second or two. I was like, Furfur, come on, appear. And that's when he appeared, because I already felt him lingering beside me, but he didn't allow himself to be visible yet. I clearly felt someone beside me, but that's when when I had made up my mind, I was just, okay, you can appear now, Furfur, come on. And that's when he appeared. And the Goetic, the description he gives in the Goetic is correct, okay, a heart with wings. And but I like the angel form, the angelic form better. And he told me that's his favorite form too. His true form is that of an angel, and that wears a long robe, a sky blue robe that comes all the way down to his knee, all the way down to his feet, to the point where it covers his feet and only his toes are visible. Only half of his feet are visible. Wears sandals as usual. He has blonde hair up to here, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, he just looks like your generic angel, and that's pretty much it regarding Furfur. I have nothing else really. That's basically what Furfur is good at. Okay, but again, he is since the Goetic outlines those so-called specialties, then he is more inclined to help you with those things. But in honesty, he can help you with anything that you need, like I just mentioned before. So I remember I was also planning on invoking him to change the weather, but I eventually went with Pazuzu. I was simply browsing weather spirits before Shalgiel. I think after Pazuzu and before Shalgiel, or when I was busy with Shalgiel. And I simply thought that I'd keep Furfur as a backup option. I never made use of Furfur, and I don't think I ever will, but I remember when I still did the research to see what the outcome would be if I were to ask him to change or alter the weather. He's also good for that, okay? So Furfur is definitely capable of changing the weather and making changes in that department, just like the Goetic states. But again, you can ask him anything, and he'll be willing to help, but I don't know, he'll be willing to help to the extent that he is capable of doing so, and to the extent that he wants to do so. And lastly, he also told me that he used to be an angel, so he's simply a fallen or a former angel. Yeah, he's telling me that he's ex-powers. I don't know if this, I'm not sure about this, I haven't confirmed any of this, he's just telling me all of this on the go. But in any case, that is it. He also knows, and that's why he's silent, I rarely care for a spirit's background. Only when working with them extensively for, let's just say, months or years, am I maybe interested after a good while in a spirit's background. But generally speaking, I don't care about that. I only care about results and what he has to offer me, he or she or it, and results. So this is pretty much it on Furfur. So you guys have all the information you need if you want to. That's all. Bye.